Whoa, check out these randos, would you? Coming straight out of left field like a red shell up your tailpipe. They're giving off some Dick Dastardly and Muttley energy. They remind me of Victor and Hugo, bunglers in crime.
Hugo and Victor! That's what I think, anyway.
What? Vehicle mode first? Yeah, that's right. We're mixing it up. We're putting the course in reverse. We're going backwards, like Ready Player One. Or the backwards man.
I can walk backwards fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast as you can.
This is how the packaging intended, so this is how we're gonna do it. Plus it's fun, right? Until I saw them kind of both out of packet, it's probably stupid of me, but it hadn't consciously clocked for me that they were both F1 cars. I don't know that they super scale perfectly with each other, but I think I saw pictures of this one, like Dragstrip's one in real life, and it's a strangely tiny one. I don't know. Those are really different wheels. Like, they must have unlocked a lot of Mario Kart DLC to be able to give it the tiny wheels treatment. So you may have noted, yes, these are both repaints, but they're a couple of pretty interesting ones, right? Dragstrip becoming Shadowstrip, that's some pretty sneaky G2 action. It makes you wonder if they have plans to work an entire G2 Menasor into the Speedia500. And then Crasher from Mirage is obviously, you know, a GoBots character, which they also seem to be enjoying throwing in there where they can. So by way of a comparison for Crasher, let's peeper alongside invisibility mode, translucent Mirage. So you can see this is the Earthrise, not the Earthrise, the Kingdom mold, whereas this is the Siege mold. You know, cars. For a comparison with Shadowstrip, obviously Dragstrip is the main bot you're going to compare him to. They look cool together. It looks like they're trying to cash in on Runabout and Runamuck's whole thing. Ooh, now in black. You can kind of fake the juicy double, but it's really sort of just hanging in there. There's slots and tabs that are bot specific. Get my good side, bro. Alright, if you want to see, you know, these transformations in a little more detail, I would check out my Mirage and Grimlock Worlds Collide video. Is that what it was called? I don't think it was. But anyway, I'll chuck the video here. Bing, bing. Dragstrip, he's been out for a while now. He's featured in 2 of my videos already. Let's punch through this with all the speed and precision of a pit crew. Pew! Get a look at these 2 mischievous malcontents. Don't you reckon the 2 of them together are giving off similar energy to like Crumple Zone and Ransack? Like, can't you just see them waiting in the wings ready to spring out and ruin a race? Yeah, crime! Meh. In terms of their articulation, I think I can show it off best by just having them all do a full Nelson.
Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club.
So with Shadowstrip, we're obviously doing the G2 color scheme thing. I still think the blue head with the red face is just an odd choice. And the paint isn't great. He looks a little bit like he got sunburnt watching NASCAR. They go round and round! And then, you know, the checkered flag pattern, right? That's gotta be the equivalent of Cybertronian, like, tribal tattoos, yeah? Surely the second he had these finished, someone was like, bro, that's so dated. I will say though, that gold does sit beautifully on the black. Crasher is the one I was really the most excited for out of the pair. I'm not a big GoBots dude, but Crasher has always been kind of like a standout, I think, visually in the GoBots. You know, her awesome face design makes her look like she's chilling with the Beagle Boys. It's also the second time out for the Sphinx head, which is nice. I think, I don't know, I almost would have preferred if the whole top half was black, maybe. Again, not amazing paint applications. You can see she's got like a weird pupil that at the right angles, it looks like she's looking right at you. But otherwise, you know, it's a bit bung on her nose. The red on her head isn't great. The rest of the deco, super nice and crisp. And I love the high sheen black. This is one of those color schemes where it's like, I'm pretty sure you're bad, but you could also just be an edgy Autobot. They do come equipped with the same accessories as their mold mates, so you get the twin blasters for Shadowstrip. Yeehaw! And then Crasher gets Mirage's full arsenal. Ooh, love a plug-in missile. Unfortunately, given that this is the Earth form, I feel like this head on the Cybertronian body would have been fine. But anyway, I guess it's more go body for it to be an Earth-based mode, but there's no shoulder mount for the gun, which is a bummer. So she too will dual wield. I think for some people these two will be a reasonably easy pass, but they're filling out some real niche collector points, so I can imagine the people who want these guys really want these guys. I don't plan on getting a whole G2 Menasor. I don't need that in my life. But it was easier for me and cheaper to end up getting them as the pair. And so I did, and it was exciting because, you know, they hit shelves and no one really knew what was happening, but here they are in my hands, haha. Crasher is the one that I think is particularly cool. It's really cool to see, you know, the Sphinx head sculpt again, and this time actually be able to see it and pick out the details. It is a little bit of a shame about the painting, but who doesn't need another mean Deceptor lady in their ranks? So we've crossed the finish line, as it were, with these two. Alright, thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing if you already have. If you haven't, go on, give it a go. You might like it. Hope you liked what you saw, hope you had a good time. What do you think? Are you going to pick these guys up? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Let's get nerdy with it. I love it. Like, subscribe, race!